There's no doubt that an average man's life is filled with struggle and hardships, but biologically men are hardwired to throw themselves headfirst into adversities. Men have a much higher endurance for burdens compared to women, and are designed to feel much more rewarded going through pain to achieve something. Just think about how many men enjoy hitting the gym and lifting an absurd amount of weight. Did you ever wonder why do men take time out of their busy day to make their body suffer so much? It doesn't make sense on paper, but if you ever work out yourself, you know how rewarding it feels after a good gym session. A man's whole life is spent chasing and working for his goals and passions, just so he can feel that sense of achievement which he can't ever get from someplace else. While studying the behavior of other animals, one bird in particular stands out as having the most similar biological principles to man. If you've ever studied the life on an eagle, you'll be surprised how similar it is to the life of a man. Firstly, it's considered the king of the skies, but that status comes at a cost similar to how a high-value man has to work his way up the ladder to become valuable. Now let's dig a bit deeper into the life of an eagle. Biologically, they have a very sharp and a clear mind. They live the longest compared to other species, reaching to about 70 years of age, but it isn't easy because as they approach around 40 years, it starts to get old and its abilities slowly start to decline. It can no longer grab prey as effectively, its beak starts to become dull, and its old age wings start to become heavy. As it progresses further in life, an eagle can either give up and leave itself to die in the wilderness or go under a major transformation, flying to the mountaintops to sharpen its beak and talons. This extends the life of the eagle, honing its senses back to what they once were. Now this process isn't easy. Just imagine the pain and anguish it has to go through to sharpen its beak and long overgrown talons. The eagle knows that its journey is not over yet. It can still transform itself back to its prime self. It never rests because it knows its own weaknesses and how they must be addressed for it to hold its status as the king of the sky. Slowly molting periodically to remove those old, heavy, and damaged feathers that are holding it back to grow new, fresh, and light feathers so it can soar through the skies, unrivaled, once again. When the eagle has finally completed this journey, it takes its famous flight of rebirth and extends its life for another few years. While on the other hand, the eagles who couldn't bear to go on this transformation journey are simply stripped of their title and are left to die and rot alone. Similarly, a man is defined by his goals, but even more so the change he is willing to go through to achieve those goals. Just like the eagle, you can either give up right now and you'll never see the world from a throne, or you can face the challenges head-on by going through the painful process of transformation. It will be difficult, it would break your will often, but your ability to relentlessly charge through your journey would make you victorious. Let's take seed retention as an example. Most men give in to their desires and fail after a few days, hence metaphorically dying like the eagle who gives up. Other men know they have to push through their impulse in order to achieve greatness and all of the benefits of seed retention. Just like the eagle who undertakes the transformation journey, they also see much blood, sweat, and pain in their journey. Your urges will hit you hard, but your focus on the bigger picture will allow you to be reborn just like the king of the skies. Seed retention was just a simple example of this philosophy. It can be applied to almost all of your negative habits that you wish to get rid of. Always remember that you can only be reborn after suffering greatly, and there is no easy path to this. To become a high-value man, one must be willing to recognize all of the aspects of his life that drags him down to a low-value life, and he must be willing to bear all sort of adversities to get rid of them entirely, no matter how deeply rooted they are. As a man, you carve out your own path in this life. Always remember that. That's it for this video. Please hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this. Be sure to hit the bell icon as well and comment down below what you think about this ideology. Until next time.